the meeting to order. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Anselmo,
Here.
trustee Berger,
Here.
trustee Zalick, trustee Geezer,
Here.
trustee Frusaloni. Here. Trustee McCarthy.
Here.
Mayor Severino.
Here. Please stand and face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Down to business. Their motion to approve the minutes of our July 1st, 2024 village board meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by trustee McCarthy, seconded by trustee Frusaloni. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Anselmo.
Aye.
Trustee Berger,
Aye.
trustee Geezer,
Aye.
trustee Frusaloni. Aye. Trustee McCarthy.
Aye.
Their motion to approval of but not release the executive session minutes of our July 1st, 2024 village board meeting.
So moved. Second.
Moved by trustee Anselmo, seconded by trustee Geezer. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Anselmo,
Aye.
trustee Berger,
Aye.
trustee Geezer,
Aye.
trustee Frusaloni. Aye. Trustee McCarthy.
Aye.
Got a big crowd in the back of the room here, huh? Look at this. I looked down for 2 minutes and all these beautiful people came in. You have the podium.
They have nice t-shirts on.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kyoko Check. I am a Senior Development Manager for the American Cancer Society. And today I would like to come and present a new award for the Relay for Life of Northwest DuPage Northwest Cook. Recently, our event chair for the event passed away. And so in her honor, the Relay Committee has decided to start a new award called the Marianne Greigel Relay Spirit Award, which will encompass all that Marianne stood for. She believed in community, she believed in giving back, and she was a part of the Relay for Life for over 20 years. And so as the committee discussed who is worthy of this first award, one name came to the forefront. And that name was Matt McCarthy. Matt has supported the Relay for Life for many years and was the person who came up with the idea for the annual bags tournament, which started just as a Relay for Life fundraiser, but then it has grown to encompass many more community non-for-profits in the greater Carroll Stream area. And we feel that Matt represents the same spirit for giving back to his community as Marianne does in the greater Roselle area. So it is my pleasure to award Matt McCarthy, because he will not be available for the Relay for Life on August 23rd, the 2024 Marianne Greigel Relay Spirit Award.
They found somebody they like. Boy, I like it. I found two girls with bracelets today.
I'm so glad I didn't ask you. Hey, what are you doing outside?
Standing there.
Yeah, I want you guys down here. Everybody's part of this. Are we coming around?
That's different. One, two, three, remember.
I gotta count this off.
In various languages. Various languages.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Another one. All right.
Great idea.
It's over on Matt McCarthy.
Yeah, that was odd, all of a sudden you all walking in here.
Well,
That's awesome, thank you.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good, keeping secrets going.
And I knew someone was on.
I wonder why Linda's like, aren't you leaving yet? I think a speech is in order. Speech. Well, everybody, more than anything, thank you. It's an honor, however, it's a big team. We all do this together. It's one team. And absolutely, it's one team Carol Stream, but it's everybody back there, everybody up here. Most of the people in this room, one way, shape or form has something to do with it. It's not me, it's all of us. And, we'll keep going as long as everybody keeps jumping in and make it happen. But, thank you. I'm honored. I'm honored to have Mary Ann's first award. Cause we do have one other thing in common. Both of us are, no, it's our way, period. I may listen and everything else, but then I think, no, we're gonna do it this way. And Mary Ann was the same way, but, what Mary Ann did with Relay and pretty much anything else she got involved in was she poured her whole heart and soul into it every single time. And, I'm proud to say that our team does the same thing. So thank you very much. And I take high honor in accepting this. Thank you all.
Well, now we got something else special going on here too. We have a check presentation to Operation Support Our Troops of America, and we kind of unanimously thought that the presenter should be Rick Geezer, because Rick probably sold more tickets than everybody put together. So Rick, thank you very much. Would you like to make the presentation?
I would be very much honored, and it is an honor every Thursday to walk among the crowd selling the 50/50 raffle tickets, because I know the money is going to go to a good cause, and it's going to be helping people. So I would like to ask Bill Conkey from Operation Support Our Troops to step to the podium. And let me just, I'll say a few things, and then I'll ask you to say a few things as well. Among many other programs, Operation Support Our Troops coordinates the procurement and shipping of care packages to the troops deployed overseas. They have sent over 2.3 million pounds of items, one 23-pound package at a time, to our service members. Can you believe that? That's 2.3 million. Packages contain items including snacks, food, personal items, cards, letters, and many more items donated by individuals, organizations, corporations, churches, and schools. For many years, the Village of Carol Stream has dedicated a summer concert as the Concert for the Troops, and proceeds from the 50/50 raffle tickets sold during that concert are donated to Operation Support Our Troops to help fund their efforts and assist service members. This year, on behalf of the mayor, the village board, and a very generous community, I am happy to present you a check for $1,000 to Operation Support Our Troops. Additionally, as part of that same effort, the Carol Stream VFW has a $200 check for you. So let me get that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
come on up and let's get a picture.
Okay, yeah. So on behalf of Operation Support Our Troops America, I'd like to say thank you very much. Operation Support Our Troops was founded in 2003 by a mom who had two sons in Afghanistan. So that's how it all started. And then there's no 7-Eleven in Afghanistan. So if you need a protein bar or cough drops or, throat lozenge or whatever, there's nothing there. So that's how it started. And over 2 million pounds we've sent. We also do retreats for the Gold Star families that lost a loved one serving our country. We also give veterans when they come home a helping hand if, you know, they have trouble paying their rent or air conditioner goes out in their house or a car problem. So, yeah, but yeah, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. This will go a long way.
Thank you.
And can people assist you throughout the year? Is there a website? Is there a way people can help if they're watching or?
Yes, so we're always looking for volunteers to help with the packaging. Some businesses come in and you know, a group of employees come in and help you know, with the packaging. Just and then around Christmas time, we have our we send out Christmas stockings. We always need help that time of year, but osadamerica.org is the website.
And what do you find your greatest need is? Do you need cash or do you want items?
Yeah, probably. I guess prefer, I guess, the money because then they can pick what they need. But on our website, it has a list of the most urgent things needed. So if you just wanted to go there and you know, go to the website and it would list what is needed most.
Tremendous.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or yeah, we'll take anything.
Yeah, let's come on up and
Yeah,
get a picture.
thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Right here next to the mayor.
Okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. Thank you. Thanks again. We appreciate it. Yeah, in Lyle, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting a little crowded. Oh, yeah, money is, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You can select what you need.
Right, exactly.
What they need.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for what you guys do.
Yeah, thank you.
Next, under our listening post, we have a representative from the Forest Preserve District that's going to talk about the referendum that they're bringing up. So Al Murphy, would you take the podium?
Good evening, Mayor and trustees. I'm Al Murphy. I'm your Forest Preserve District Commissioner for District 6. This fall, we have a referendum being brought before all the voters of DuPage County for a rate increase for the Forest Preserve. In 2006, the Forest Preserve received 3 million visitors a year. In 2006, the Forest Preserve took 2.3% or 2.3 cents of every tax dollar that you paid in real estate taxes. That's a very small amount, 2.3% or 2.3 cents. Fast forward to 2023, the Forest Preserve takes 1.5 cents out of every tax dollar sent on your real estate taxes. Currently, we received 5.5 million visitors last year, nearly double. If approved, if the referendum is approved, the Forest Preserve will receive less than 2 cents out of every dollar that you send on your real estate taxes. Since 2006, the Forest Preserve has grown by over 600 acres, added 30 miles of trails, restored over 30 miles of rivers and streams, and has also restored over 8,000 acres of land. The Forest Preserve, it's real easy, guys. It's about clean air, clean water, flood prevention, recreation, and trails. This referendum is being brought before you, the voters of Carroll Stream, as well as DuPage County, for you to decide whether we should increase our rates or just stay flat. And then we may have to make cuts if that doesn't happen. But it's for you, the voters, to decide. I've given Frank a card to pass out to all of you. It has a QR code on it that'll answer many of the questions that you have. I'm a little short of time tonight. I would like to stick around for questions, but I have another meeting to go to that starts at 7 tonight. All right. Also, for you, those of you at home that do have questions, you can go to the DuPageForest.org website, and the referendum will be listed, and they'll have a lot of questions that you can get answers to at that site. I want to thank you for your time tonight, and I look forward to talking to you in the future. And also, if you want to contact me personally, on the DuPage Forest Preserve website is my cell phone number. Feel free to call it at any time with any questions or any problems you have. Thank you for your time and have a good evening.
Are you gonna take questions or you just,
I got a few minutes for
okay,
questions.
does anybody have a question? Anybody have a question?
No, thank you for letting
Thank
us
you.
know there's a
Thank you.
referendum
No
coming up. I had no idea.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of the voters aren't aware of the referendum until they go to the ballot and cast them. So hopefully they will go to the website, get some answers and that type of thing.
You're saying pennies. That's not what I saw when I saw the information that was in the paper. I thought it was like more than pennies.
I'm talking out of $1 that you send on your real estate tax bill,
Oh, okay.
the Forest Preserve takes 1.5 cents out of every dollar that you send on your real estate tax bill. Does that answer your question, Frank, or no?
What does that mean for the average homeowner?
Okay.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, average home value in DuPage County is $300,000. It'll be a $36 increase on their tax bill for a house with $300,000.
So it'd be $36 for that house.
To keep it easy, $12 per $100,000 of valuation of your home. So for example, if Frank lives in a $500,000 home, it would be $60 increase.
If I lived in a 500, it'd be the attorney's house that I'm living at.
Well, very good. Any other questions?
No, thank you.
No,
Thank you.
thank
All right,
you.
very good. Thank you, guys. Have a
Thanks,
great
Al.
evening.
Thank you for coming in.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Do we have anything off the internet? Nothing. No comments. No, that's it. Okay. Is there a motion to establish a consent agenda?
So moved.
Second,
Moved by trustee McCarthy, seconded by trustee Frizzolini. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Anselmo,
Aye.
trustee Berger,
Aye.
trustee Geezer,
Aye.
trustee Frizzoloni,
aye.
trustee McCarthy.
Madam Clerk, would you please read what is on the consent agenda?
Certainly. Staff reports and recommendations. Approval of the alcohol sales agreement between the Village of Carroll Stream and Carroll Stream Rotary Club to allow the sale of beer, wine, hard seltzer, and vodka cocktails containing 5% alcohol at the upcoming August 22nd, 2024 summer concert and September 21st, 2024 Fall Fest at Town Center.
Yes.
Yes.
Approval of the agreement with Strand and Associates for professional services to provide Phase 1 and 2 engineering for the Old Gary Avenue reconstruction project at a cost not to exceed $169,900 pursuant to the provisions of Section 5-8-3B, 5-8-14A of the Carroll Stream Code of Ordinances, and subject to final legal review of the engineering agreement by the village attorney.
Yes.
Yes.
Temporary waiver to the Code of Ordinances to allow Safeway Transportation Services Corporation to park school buses and minivans at 505 East North Avenue. Safeway Transportation Services Corporation, which recently received the busing contract for District 87, has filed a special use permit application to allow parking of full-size school buses and minivans at 505 East North Avenue. The application is under review but will not be acted on by the village board prior to the start of the 2024-2025 school year. Approval of the temporary waiver will allow bus and minivan parking prior to village board action on the special use permit application.
Yes.
Yes.
Authorization to purchase large water meters and supplies from Core and Main LP in an amount not to exceed $40,000 pursuant to the provisions of Section 5-8-3B and subsection 5-8-14C of the Carroll Stream Code of Ordinances.
Yes.
Yes.
Authorization to purchase water sampling stations and material for installation from Mid-American Water for an amount not to exceed $48,813.
Yes.
Yes.
Authorization to purchase a new Vermeer BC 1800 XL chipper under Sourcewell Contract 031721-VRM from Vermeer Midwest for an amount not to exceed $108,949 pursuant to the provisions of Section 5-8-3B and subsection 5-8-14C of the Carroll Stream Code of Ordinances.
Yes.
Yes.
Waiver of formal bidding and authorization to purchase a 2024 Ford Transit van from Hawk Ford in Carroll Stream for an amount not to exceed $47,683.
Yes.
Yes.
Resolutions. Resolution honoring John Buckholz upon his 25th anniversary of employment with the Village of Carroll Stream Police Department.
Yes.
Yes.
That is resolution number 3375. Resolution honoring Ryan Rainey upon his 25th anniversary of employment with the Village of Carroll Stream Police Department.
Yes.
That is resolution number 3376. Resolution honoring Matthew Tax upon his 20th anniversary of employment with the Village of Carroll Stream Police Department.
Yes.
That is resolution number 3377. Resolution accepting public improvements and reduction of security for public improvements, Dynamic MD, 680 East North Avenue.
Yes.
Yes.
That is resolution number 3378. New business, amplification permit, approval and waiver of the fee for National Night Out event at the Ross Ferraro Town Center on August 6, 2024, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Yes.
Yes.
Approval of a raffle license to Covenant Living at Windsor Park and waiver of the fee and manager's fidelity bond for the Windsor Park Annual Benevolent Care Campaign event to be held at Windsor Park on August 4th, 2024.
Yes.
Yes.
Approval of a raffle license to Carroll Stream Panthers Youth Cheerleading and waiver of the fee and manager's fidelity bond for the raffle to be held at Ross Ferraro Town Center on August 10th, 2024.
Yes.
Yes.
Approval of a raffle license to Carroll Stream Panthers Youth Cheerleading and waiver of the fee and manager's fidelity bond for the raffle to be held at Glenbard North High School on August 27th, 2024.
Yes.
Yes.
Payment of bills, regular bills, July 2nd, 2024 through July 15th, 2024.
Yes.
Yes.
Addendum warrants, July 2nd, 2024 through July 15th, 2024.
Yes.
Yes.
Regular bills, July 16th, 2024 through August 5th, 2024.
Yes.
Addendum warrants, July 16th, 2024 through August 5th, 2024.
Yes.
Yes.
Treasurer's report, revenue expenditure statements and balance sheet for the month ended June 30th, 2024.
Received.
That concludes the items on the consent agenda, Mr. Mayor.
There a motion to put those items on the consent agenda?
So
Move.
Second.
Moved by trustee McCarthy, seconded by trustee Anselmo. Clerk call roll, please.
Trustee Anselmo.
Aye.
Trustee Berger.
Aye.
Trustee Giesers.
Aye.
Trustee Fruzzoloni.
aye.
Trustee McCarthy.
There a motion to approve those items by omnibus vote?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by trustee Fruzzoloni, seconded by trustee Anselmo. Clerk call roll, please.
Trustee Anselmo.
Aye.
Trustee Berger.
Aye.
Trustee Giesers.
Aye.
Trustee Fruzzoloni.
Aye.
Trustee McCarthy.
Court of officers. Whoa, God, we just zipped right through this. Thank you, Mr. McNeese. Thank you. We'll park them buses. My favorite attorney, but don't take that wrong, Mr.
Oh.
Local, I have to look at him every day. I only get to see you every other. Hey, nice things about you.
Got himself in a jam.
Court officers. Let's see what Mr. Anselmo's got to say today.
Thank you, Mayor. It's been a while. Good evening, everyone. Had a great time yesterday at the annual Vet Bros Dog Show. Thank you, everyone, for coming out and braving the heat. It was really nice to look around and see smiles all around. You know, in this age, you look around and it's there's a lot of bitterness that you see on people's faces. But yesterday just was smiles and happiness all day. So other than the heat, that was nice to see. We're nearing the end of our summer concert season. We have a rain date for movie night with Zootopia on Thursday, August 15th. The makeup date for our Pride concert with Beyond the Blonde is Thursday, August 22nd, funded by the board. Thank you all, our residents, for coming out week after week for all our summer concerts. We've dialed up great weather for everyone and just, we see a lot of familiar faces every week. That means a lot to all of us. I think just everybody's doing a great job. Staff's done amazing all year. Public Works setting chairs up and taking them down every night. Because when the concerts end at 9 o'clock, not everybody goes home at 9 o'clock. People stick around and clean up, so. We're looking forward to National Night Out tomorrow night at Town Center 5 to 9. Happy birthday to our village manager, Bill Homer. And congratulations, Trustee McCarthy. This was unexpected up here. I learned of this, shortly before we started our meeting, but to be part of your team, this one team, Carol Stream, every year, I got a little choked up just hearing them.
Our team,
Our team.
$50.
But this is your brainchild and your heart is bleeding into all of us as far as your feeling of giving. And, you know, it kind of makes us that much more of giving people. So thank you and well deserved for that. And finally, our summer is ending soon. So kids are heading back to school. As I say, each and every meeting, people, please watch your speeds. There's kids walking home from school, dogs walking. My dog actually raced out of the front door last week and I was petrified because I know people speed down my street all the time. I'm like, if just a minute went by, my dog would have been smashed. So please be respectful of your neighborhoods and your neighbors and the posted speed limits in the neighborhoods. And that concludes my report. That's it.
You, Mr. Anselmo. Trustee Berger.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I would like to lead off with a happy birthday to Mr. Bill Homer. It's also a good way to say thank you for answering my very, very random emails and occasional text messages. Some are serious, some are not. Like when I ask you to turn off the village sprinkler system when it's rained too much and things like that. But I like to think of you sitting in your office chuckling when you get some of those messages and not rolling your eyes.
Wow, look at.
Okay, no comment.
Can you do both?
No, you cannot do both. I will, even though you remain silent, I will leave the happy birthday out there. I also had a very nice time sweating at the Vet Bros dog show. I really enjoyed our coordinated t-shirts, dog oriented t-shirts. Mine was way too long, so in a rare moment I had to tuck my shirt in. It was more like a dress. But definitely enjoyed that and enjoyed starting the day off very early with the 5K. I did win a self-given award for the fastest photographer on a bike at the 5K. I did pass some of the walkers as I tried to get a variety of photos, and then I had to race the leading runners back to the finish line to get their pictures as they crossed the finish line. And I still won, even though I didn't even do the whole route. I had to turn around and run back when I saw them coming. Not run back, riding a bike. And I was made fun of for all of that, but I don't care. I still gave myself an award, even though there was not a physical award. But it was a long day, but a good day. And I got to burn some calories either way. We have a very unique event coming up this week, which sadly will lead to me missing the National Night Out on Tuesday because I've gotten myself way deeper into this event than I had imagined. It's taken up a lot of my time. For anybody who's a expert at InDesign and exporting to a PDF that will be able to be sent to a printer, I would love to hear from you tonight, because I've run into some technical difficulties this evening, and I've also just kind of gotten to a point where I just don't care anymore. So we may only have an online version of the program. I don't know. Been getting some messages while I'm sitting here. I may be working on it again tonight. But anyway, we have the American Legion Great Lakes Regional Baseball Tournament that will be held in Carroll Stream at the American Legion field. It's right behind the American Legion on Gary Avenue. It starts Wednesday morning. There's a 9:30 game, followed immediately by another game, depending on how long that first game takes. And then there's another game at 4 o'clock, followed by another game immediately following that one. There are 8 teams from the region. We have the same schedule on Thursday, and then on Friday, there's a game at 9:30, another one at 4, followed by immediately by another game. And then Saturday and Sunday, there are games also. I'm not expecting anyone to memorize all that, but basically all day Wednesday and Thursday. So I will be there taking pictures of the games. That should be a fun opportunity for those who love baseball. So try to come out and join us there. The reason I won't be at National Night Out is because there's also a banquet that night that I'm also heavily involved in. Again, more so than I expected to be. But with that, I will end my report.
I saw the online version. You did that online version?
Yeah.
That is phenomenal. It would be a shame if it can't be printed. Because I was really impressed when I read it. It was really, has anybody else seen it?
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal piece.
You probably didn't notice the mistake on the cover, which has since been fixed. So there'll be a new online version coming out, but.
I noticed.
Huh?
I noticed.
What was it?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're not gonna tell you.
I liked all the pictures. I thought it was really nice.
It said July instead of August on the.
That's what it was, yeah.
Carroll Steam.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect, so it's okay.
I'm blaming my proofreaders. I did have a team of proofreaders I sent things out to, so any mistakes in the program,
You know how that goes, Jeff.
Yeah,
obviously not very well.
that's okay.
Jeff, this is where you say thank you. Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
beautiful. Good
Good.
work.
It's great.
Doesn't matter if there's a mistake.
I'll take the compliment. Thank you.
well, the trustee Zalik would be next, but he's not here, so we'll just go right back to trustee Geezer.
Well, I'll take a portion of trustee Zalik's then and said, will these people playing baseball be White Sox?
Well played.
Well, they're
Going.
from Wisconsin, Indiana, and Illinois. So I don't know.
Okay, so there could be some Brewer and
Yeah.
maybe Reds fans.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Ohio.
Yeah.
Also. So yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I would say some are Cubs fans, some are White Sox fans,
But
and
they have
some are
to be a
neither.
John Zalik, trustee.
Our Guardians fans.
I would just like to say thank you for asking me to give the presentation to Operation Support Our Troops. It's a worthy organization. I'm really proud to have done that. And I'm really proud and happy that we have continued as a board and a community to donate to such a great cause, year after year. And I hopefully will continue to do that into the future, as long as there is the need. So it was very much appreciated. Also, a happy birthday to our village manager, Bill Homer. Hope you had a wonderful day. It joined with us. And also, congratulations, trustee McCarthy, well deserved. I remember when you were developing this idea many years ago and asking for sponsors and donations and all that, many of us were, jumped on board. And
Absolutely.
You may have had an idea, none of us had an idea that it would grow to such a great community event. So
Not to the extent it has.
so congratulations. Speaking of great community events, I think all of us participated in the Vet Bros event yesterday at the town center. It was wonderful. And I think I got to judge the best one. I got to judge the puppies. So, I mean, they're all great. I've judged in the past. I've judged the, senior dogs. I've judged many other groups in the past, but that is a good one too. What's really interesting is when you're judging these, you hear these heroic and horrific stories about these owners and these pets, and it's just a great event. So it's just a lot of fun to be a part of. Also, National Night Out, it's been mentioned before, hopefully, everybody does get a chance to go out to it. Since it was moved, last year to the town center, it was such a roaring success last year. I expect it to be even better this year, and I know it will, and looking forward to seeing everybody there. Over the last few weeks, I've had an opportunity. We evacuating? Over the last few weeks, I've had an opportunity to give my presentation. I do a presentation to local groups on the history of Carol Stream. And I've given it to a number of groups like the Lutheran Church of the Master and Windsor Park and some scout troops lately. And just wanted to let people know that if anybody ever wants to see and learn more about the village of Carol Stream, I think it's a pretty good presentation. Some of you I know have seen it, that I'd be willing to come out to your group and or organization to tell you about this great community we all live in. That's my report.
Thank you, trustee Geezer. Thank you for the hard work because you earned the right to give that out. I watched you at every outing that we've had, and you hustled the crowd to raise that money and never slowed down one time. So thank you.
Well, it's, you know, I mean, it's great that we sell the tickets, but if we can go to them, it's why leave the money on the table?
Yep.
You know?
Perfect.
And let's get out there, and we're helping people, as I mentioned before. We're helping people. We know we're feeding people. We know we're providing products and services that service members need and want and deserve. So I'm more than happy to do it.
Well, thank you. You've done a wonderful job. Appreciate it. Believe me, everybody does. Trustee Frizzoloni.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Happy birthday, Bill. Just for the record, trustee Anselmo and I were here at 8:30 this morning to wish you a happy birthday. We watched your office being decorated.
And Nugget.
And Nugget. Nugget was here too.
Soccer.
And then we left. And then we came back when you came in this morning. So I mean, we just couldn't get enough of celebrating your birthday. Denise would not let us have any of the birthday treats till you got here though, just so you know. So she
Does a fine job.
She did a great job. She did a great job. So happy birthday to you. Appreciate you responding to me. Haha. The Vet Bros dog event is very, very near and dear to me. So for those that don't know, that dog event actually started with the Carol Stream Park District 15 years ago, maybe 16 years ago. And when the Park District decided after 9 years, yeah, we're not going to keep continuing to do this event, Dr. Contreras came to me and said, I want to give back to this community. I want to keep doing this dog show. It is so important. We want to get, help out to pet owners. We want to do an adoption event. Help me. And I gave him my event binder for that year. And then I gave him all of the historical data so that he could take that event and every year they add something new to it. And him and his team have done an amazing job every single year. This year they had the extraordinary heat. 90 degrees for dogs is not usually a good thing, but they were smiling all day long. So great job to them. I hope they raised a lot of money for their foundation and for their scholarship. So hopefully next year they get a little bit cooler weather for the dogs. But I do have to disagree with Trustee Geezer because I'm pretty sure that Trustee McCarthy and I had like the funnest event to judge. Pet tricks. We had a dog that did math, 4 math problems, addition and subtraction, and we were pretty darn impressed. So when you can see a dog that actually does math faster than the Powerpuff Girls that were judging with us, I think that's a pretty cool thing to see. So just want to say congratulations to them. And with that, I will end my report.
I disagree with both of you because you can't beat the heartfelt stories of rescue dogs as the owner of 2 rescue dogs. I mean, there's nothing.
Two of the 4 dogs that did tricks were rescues. So just saying, one of them won. So
3 of the 4.
Clerk Schwarzy, you were judging with me. Come on, let's chime in.
The best puppy event is the hardest event to judge. I mean, they're all cute, so that was tough. But thankfully, Dr. Contreras' daughter was the one that was invited to read the results, so.
We had 16 for best senior dogs.
That is true. We did have a lot.
16. So yes, they had one of their vendors was there and we made the 12-year-old girl make.
Make the final decision.
The announcements, yeah.
Anybody over here want to add anything to that?
Yeah.
Thank you, trustee Frizzloni.
You're welcome.
Okay, big shot, nice, congratulations. Matt McCarthy, thank you. I'm just proud. I'm not on the team, but I am on the team.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are.
You absolutely are.
Absolutely are.
Just a cheerleader, that's all. You got the team. Your team showed up here while I was looking down.
Yeah, that was
I knew they were coming, but I don't know.
I didn't.
Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't know.
I did not know.
Okay, well,
Cause all of a sudden I started looking and what are they doing here?
well, congratulations.
Thank you.
because and I know you got a good team and I know you couldn't do it alone, but you're a great leader when it comes to doing what you did and what you do in life. So thank you.
Very well deserved.
Mr. Bill, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, the events we had, we actually, we had a ribbon cutting for the opening of the Rustic Fox this weekend. If you get a chance, go over there. They did an outstanding job of how it's set up and how it's put together. I forget how many booths. But you don't have to pay at each booth. They have it set up where, you pick stuff at this booth and that, and then you check out like any other store. And, this craft market, there's some people with some serious talent. We really enjoyed walking through, and that's where we all got our shirts for yesterday, the Vet Bros Dog Show. Dr. C, fantastic job again. And, just another, so many people from town jumped in to help. Just another one team Carol Stream thing there, Jeff. And Bob Mocht as the master of ceremonies was, as he is every year, absolutely outstanding. He has so much fun with it and keeps everybody else laughing and just having a good time. Yeah, it was the dog tricks was the best one. Hey, my heart's right with you with the best rescue, but they're all the best rescue. So nobody wins that one,
Exactly.
or they all win. See,
And I forgot to mention, it was featured on Channel 7 as well.
it was,
Yes,
Yeah.
And in the Herald today,
yes.
but,
the best puppy was pictured.
the best puppy. I didn't see this, the Relay for Life award coming until most of our team started walking in the room here. I didn't know Mary Ann really well, but as I said earlier, the one thing I did know is everything she did, from everything everybody has said, is she put her heart and soul into anything she did. So to be the first recipient of an award named after her is an honor that it's really hard to comprehend. And I want to say thank you to everybody who was part of that. Besides that, yeah, summer is coming to an end. But the seasons have changed, so it's going to be nice out until like November. That's my plan. So we're not going to talk about anything except nice weather, being a bit more careful because the kids will be out running home from school, running back and forth, trying to get some time into play after school. So do be like trustee Anselmo said, please be careful. And bike riders, again, if you're on the road, you have to follow the same rules as cars. You don't get to drive through red lights. And I see this, generally not kids, it's adults who do it. And it drives me batty. Because if you're on the road, I'm expecting you to stop, and so is most people. And then if somebody beeps at them, you get a look like you're doing something wrong. So Chief, I'm correct in saying, if you're on a bicycle driving on the road, you have to follow the same rules of the road, correct?
Correct.
Thank you. So seriously, everybody, just be careful. We love our town, we love our community and the people in it, and we just want to make sure everybody's safe and happy. So if we all just look out a little bit, that makes it a lot easier. And with that, I'll end my report.
Thank you very much for all you do. Madam Clerk?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So first of all, happy birthday, Village Manager Homer. Wonderful day here in the office, at the board meeting. And congratulations, trustee McCarthy, like everyone said, very well deserved, and you are an excellent leader. I mean, I know it's a big team that helps, but you're leading the pack. So thank you for all you do with that, Relay for Life. And congratulations to our 3 police officers who are celebrating anniversaries, Buckholz, Rainey, and Tax. And I'd like to thank them for their service. Long time to be serving our community. I really appreciate their efforts. And also big news with the consolidated election coming up this April 2025, for those of you who are up for re-election. The dates, the filing dates have been moved up by about a month. So our village clerk's office, we have the packets available for those of you who are up for re-election. Packets are available for both village board positions as well as library board positions. And the first day to circulate for signatures, petition signatures, is August 20th, which is very soon, in a couple of weeks. So, and the filing dates are, the first day to file in our office is November 12th, last day November 18th, and the election is April 1st of 2025. So
April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day,
That's
yes.
awesome.
So it should be an exciting one. So that's the big news from the clerk's office. And other than that, I just want to say shop in Diane Carroll Stream.
Thank you very much. Mr. Rhodes, our village attorney.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just a couple of items. Matt, congratulations. Great honor. And my congratulations to John Buckholz and Ryan Rainey and Matthew Tax on their anniversaries. Happy birthday to Bill.
Thank you, Jim.
And unfortunately, today, Governor Pritzker signed grocery tax elimination. Not surprising, but we all know that in 2026, the village will be losing that amount of money. And the legislature decided in their wisdom not to replace that money with any other. So I just wanted to mention that. And that's the end of my report.
Well, being you brought that up, we will be able to put that grocery tax back on as a home rule, but they did it for everybody. It isn't just home rule.
Correct. That's right.
So, but what amazes me is that we put it on because they took it off, but they're gonna collect the money from us.
Right.
I'm very confused because the last time they did this, they kept 40% of our money. So I'm wondering out of this 1% of, if they're gonna try and keep any of that for doing the work. So it's very hard to deal with people when you don't trust them. And I go on record as saying I don't trust them, so. But you could do what you want to do when you're in charge, I guess, and everybody else got to pay for it.
We all know that the economy has had an effect on a lot of people. And that, you know, everybody likes a tax break. And some people need a tax break. But the fact of the matter is, they didn't break their taxes. They decided to put it on the backs of municipalities.
Do you think somebody finally woke up that the stock market's dropped almost 3,000 points in the last 4 days?
Right.
Yeah. I think it's starting to catch up. This smoke and mirrors is not working. So
That's right.
you have any other good news for us?
I do not.
Thank you. Anybody over here want to tell anything? Nothing. Okay, that's good. Where are the mics at? Oh, do we pay for those? I'm trying to figure out, and the chief reached for something there on the desk, and I'm trying to figure out what is he reaching for? I don't have one of those. I still got this thing. Okay. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bill Homer, our village manager.
I just want to say thank you for all the kind wishes, and I have no report.
Gee, too many cannolis?
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, my God. It was an amazing day. I have to say it. Thank you. Thank you for being such a good sport too.
No, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all your kind wishes.
I feel really bad because I missed Wheaton Christian's 25th anniversary. I love those people. I feel very comfortable. They have treated me like I belong there, and they, through all of the problems that we had, I would get a call once a week, sometimes twice a week, from either the pastor Paul or what Thaddeus would send me messages. And it made me, I think it helped me get through the very bad time. I didn't share that with a lot of people, but they are special to me. I grew up on the west side of Chicago. I went to Marshall High School and they know that, and I feel comfortable when I go in there. I've gone in with my daughter and had mass there, and they treat me very, very well. And I think it's, I feel the same way. Last time I was in there for church, James Joseph, which is a powerhouse in politics and more into Homeland Security, happened to show up for mass because he was going out of town. He's going to Washington. He had time to stop and he picked that church to go to. As I was there with my daughter and my son and sat like 5 seats over, not knowing we were going to be there. So I think the good Lord has a way of putting people together in the right place. So I enjoyed it. I really feel bad that I didn't make it there. Chief, I know you were there. I wish I could have made it. There's only so many things to do, and you heard tonight. Trustee Berger is like, we can't be here, we can't be there. We can only be in one place at a time. We're gonna try and juggle this tomorrow night with the baseball thing, which is very important to all of us economically. By bringing in all those teams, all them families, and those people need to stay in hotels. We've got hotels that'll eat at our restaurants. I mean, they see our community the way outsiders see our community, what Carol Stream really is. So it's important. So we're gonna do partially, we're gonna start at, I think this is the way it's gonna work. We're not going, so Trustee Berger, get it right now. We are not coming dressed in suits or anything. We're coming with our
T-shirts.
T-shirts on that we got from the police department. So we're gonna go, that's what we're wearing, some of us, and we're gonna start at the National Night Out. And then we're gonna go over to the baseball thing. And then we're gonna I'm gonna come back because I don't think we're gonna stay there that long, maybe an hour or two, and then we go till 9 o'clock. So I will come back, but thank you. We can only be in one place at a time, but we can try and fit in more things to do. So that's good. I was glad to see Al Murphy come in because I'm glad that that question came up because it isn't pennies. It's a lot of money. It's $300,000. I don't know where these $300,000 houses are. There's Indian right down here on Illini Drive and everything. These houses are going for more than 300. Houses that are selling in this town for $600,000 and $700,000 now. It's not like it was 25 years ago. So, I mean, that's going to be a significant increase. And my concern is that I think it's finally started, and I hope I'm wrong, because the stock market crashed 3 days in a row, and it's like, that's not the way it should be. Everybody thinks everything is so good. It's not good. It's not good. And the restaurants, we were criticized, some of us were, when we put in video poker, but I'll bet you that half our restaurants would be closed today if we didn't put video poker in there. Some of the landlords like to charge as much as they could for, if you're doing good, we just charge a little bit more. That's all. And if you do better, we'll charge you more for rent. And then they close their doors. So the video poker's kept them going. I don't know how many machines we got out there right now, 130, 140. There's never a complaint, never a problem. We don't hear it. It's just silent. And it helps us continue to pay our bills and to keep the taxes low. So losing that grocery money is going to be, John, what is that? 500,000 to $500,000 to $600,000, just like that. Boom. He says, we don't have to collect it. You don't get it. We're out $500,000 or $600,000. What,
It stays out nothing.
And yeah, and I mean, it's what you could do when you want to do it. It's not the right thing to do, but I don't know. Then they'll just give that money away to somebody else anyway, which makes us even feel that much more neglected and used, I should say. So, it's nice to get back to a normal meeting. Nice to see people come in wanting to get things done, and we can be back to being ourselves again. Raise money and give it all away, right, Rick? Huh? What's wrong?
You got it.
I like that, and Matt, thank you very much because it's been terrific to work with you. So.
And Mr. Mayor, we will have one more show, as Trustee Anselmo said, to sell tickets to benefit the neighborhood food pantries.
That's right. We missed that one. When is that one? When is that?
August 22nd.
August 22nd.
22nd.
It's our Pride concert with Beyond the Blonde.
Well, that's always one of our big concerts. too,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
Maybe we should all get out there and hustle tickets that night, huh? No, Rick has got it. I gotta tell you, I watch him moving through that crowd. It's like, it's amazing. I gotta tell you, so.
I would gladly let people assist. I love interacting with our residents and guests, but if other people would like to join me, maybe we'd make a few extra dollars.
You have a fresh knee, though. You need to.
I do have
you
a
need to
fresh
work
knee,
there.
a fresher knee, yeah.
See, you think different than me. I think we should double the price of the tickets and then you're gonna have to work after.
Well, we could do that as well.
People wanna win money. I mean, they wanna win. I noticed that today, and we got, how many raffles were on here? How many licenses?
3 or 4 different ones.
Everybody that's got a baseball team or anything that kids are playing, we're giving them raffle ticket prices. So I don't know, it's crazy. So, okay, so we're going into closed session. There will be no action taken. Is that-
Yes, sir. We're going into closed session to discuss section 2C11 of the Open Meetings Act, threatened or pending litigation. And there will be no action taken after the executive session. So the motion will be to go into executive session for that purpose and then to adjourn directly from executive session.
Okay.
So moved.
Moved by
Second.
trustee McCarthy, seconded by trustee Frizzaloni. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Anselmo.
Aye.
Trustee Bircher.
Aye.
Trustee Giesers.
Aye.
Trustee Frizzaloni.
Aye.
Trustee McCarthy.
Aye.